Hmm, I got you, boo. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too.
Hi guys, it's Jackie's Daydream and we're building our dream lives together. So I wanted to make another video and this is about the ways that I'm trying to save money in 2026. These are a list of about 10 ways that I feel like is really important for us to just cut back on spending. I think overconsumption is a really big thing right now. And like money is just moving way too fast in our economy, like way too fast. So I think that it's important to really talk about the ways that you can just, even small minuscule ways that you can just cut back on spending, save money. Also, I really hope y'all like the bedroom vibes, the bed vibes. I remember making my like fashion content and you guys really liked being or liked the videos that I was in my room for, mainly my closet, but like again, fashion content is not completely out the door. I'll do it in the future, but right now it is. That's just not my focus. Okay, so the first thing I suggest doing when you want to save money is removing your wallet, removing your debit card, removing your bank account from things like Apple Pay, from things like DoorDash, from apps, things like that. Just remove your credit card, even tap pay. Like I have a friend and she has a daughter and she was telling me her daughter's like 15 and she was telling me like, yeah, she doesn't really have a concept of money unless it's like physical. Like digital money is not real to her. It's not, it's just like points on a game. And I never thought about that because it is really easy to spend money online and on digitally than and even just a credit card, but it's even more easy to just tap your phone, right? So I think it is really important that you remove your credit card and bank information from any like shopping sites, things that you just frequently go to just to spend money. Number two kind of goes with number one, but it's cutting subscriptions. Make sure that you're not subscribing to things that you don't need. Check your Apple, check your bank statements. Like, where's your money going? And if you do need a subscription, keep it very minimal. See if you can do the smallest subscription, you may not get all the perks that you want, but is that something that you're really using? Is that something that's helping you move throughout life, whether it's your job or, keeping up with finances, things like that? I know Rocket Money helps a lot of people with maintaining, you know, where their money is going every week and month. And I think it's just really important to cut down on the subscriptions because everything has a subscription now. My third suggestion is paying, if you are going to have a subscription, is paying that subscription once a year. Do it once a year. That way you can save up for the next time. You can just put your money in savings. You're not having money draining out of your account every month. I think it is really important to do subscriptions and even like insurance and things like that once a year. That way you just get it out of the way. My number 4 way is meal prepping. Um, I've said this before. I meal prep for the convenience of not spending money. Like that's what I meal prep for. I don't meal prep for diet. Like you can and it does help. But so that you're not going out and you're not buying snacks, you're not buying food, you're not, and then also buying food is just like less healthy too. You don't know who's cooking that, you don't know. And I think energy is important with food as well. You don't know who's cooking your food and what energy they have. Like if I'm at work, I'm pissed off. Generally, I'm at work, I'm pissed off. So like, especially if I work in kitchen, if I have an attitude, I'm mad, I'm cussing. They're cussing over your food, girl. Don't eat that. So yeah, meal prep your food. It'll really change. It'll really change a lot. Especially if you, like I said, if you struggle with just buying food out on a regular, or like always going out to eat, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep, and it doesn't have to be healthy. Just make sure that you have food ready for yourself every week. Number 5 is waiting 24 hours before impulse buying. So I am a victim to this, especially when I was on Amazon heavy. Oh, when I had no bills, Amazon package every day, had Prime, did not care. Like, especially if you're young, wait 24 hours, especially those big purchases. Bigger purchases, I say wait like a month, wait 2 months. Sometimes wait a season. sometimes wait a year. Like, I think it's really important to wait before you buy things. Yeah, and then just see if it's still on your mind later on. My number 6 is only shopping in person. So, I personally, I understand that some people think that like it's easier to save money when you're like shopping online because you can do like paying for is like add up really fast. So I definitely think that like it is just so much better to go in store with the budget. You know the quality that you're getting, you're not guessing, you know it fits. You like there's no waiting, there's no having to return things that are like too complicated. Go in store and buy it in person. Also, I feel like if you, and I can talk about this like deeper in another video. I feel that like if you only do things online, most of the time you rob yourself of experience. Like you rob yourself of a good customer service, you rob yourself of a new friend, you rob yourself of um finding out something new. Like I think it's really important that we just go back to everything being in store, which is why malls are dying. I love malls. I love the mall. I've always loved the mall. I still love the mall. But we need to get back in there. So number 7, I've already mentioned, but that's limiting paying for. Paying for, oh, trust me, I'm paying for it down. Don't get me wrong. I'm paying for it down, but babe, it adds very quickly, very fast. So limit your paying for it only like you can only handle $250 to pay off. You know, you can only handle $50 to pay every 2 weeks, $25 to only pay every 2 weeks. Like, and only do it if you need to. Like, if it's something that you really want, again, that 24-hour rule, that week rule, that month rule is going to let you know that, okay, I'm going to start saving for this. While you're thinking about that purchase, save for it. And if you don't want that purchase in a month, that money can go somewhere else so something that you really want that you're still thinking about 2-3 months later, you know? Really limit paying for it. Also, they're finna start clocking out credit. Is your credit right? We can talk about that too. Is your credit right? My number 8 is zeroing out your checks. So this is when you like rapidly want to save money, you rapidly want to like you're going in, zero out your checks. Zero out your checks, make sure you got enough money for gas, make sure you have enough money for the bare minimum, which is why I say meal prep, which is why I'm like, okay, you know, you need to go in store for things. Make sure you have gas in your car, make sure you have parking for work or something for school. Like make sure you have the bare minimum to move throughout the day, move throughout the week, and just focus week by week. On my TikTok, I talked about like opening up a high yield savings account, opening up a Roth IRA, like making sure that your money is being placed somewhere beneficial. Paying off credit card debt, like that is how I like have paid off credit card debt, is just rapidly, aggressively zeroing out my checks, not using that credit card, and like having every cent allocated towards something, and still being able to live, like still having that little bit for gas, for meal prepping is one of those things where it's like, I have food, I have gas money, I have money to park. That way you can save money for like emergencies, things like that. So I think it is really important that when you really want to save and you really want to build your savings, pay off your debt, things like that, zero out your checks. This also goes into shopping in person. This next one, number 9, is to write a list of things that you need. Going in with the list, going on, being able to like, check off things is really important. That way you're not kind of diverging from that list. You need to stick to that list. Get in, get out. You don't see nothing else. Tunnel vision. Like I'm a very much like, especially when it comes to the beauty supply. I did a video on here about the beauty supply. Like the beauty supply really be getting me. So I think it's really important that you always make a list. I always make a quick list on my phone and my notes. Go in, try to make it as quick as possible. Get out. My number 10 tip is to unsubscribe from emails, unsubscribe from text messages, anything that is going to be texting you or, sending you information about whatever new deals, whatever, how much money you can save, unsubscribe. Our phones create a lot of brain rot, honestly. Like I don't think that we should be being told to spend money that often, or like see how much we can save that often. I don't think that's really healthy, especially when you want to be able to save. Um, but yeah, just whatever, wherever you shop, whether it's clothing, whether it's Chipotle, whether it's hospitality, unsubscribe. Don't worry about your points, your rewards. Like, quit that. Like, just really lock in, and you don't have to see that on your phone. You don't have to see that on your phone. I think we're a little too comfortable with seeing that in our messages. So, those are 10 simple ways that I am changing my financial life. That I'm, implementing into my life to make sure that I properly save, that I can have the future that I want and really lock in, have money for emergencies, things like that. I think that's really important. Financial literacy is really important. So if you have any more tips, things that you do with your life, any small tips, big tips, or anything that you want me to talk about or bring up, comment below, like this video, subscribe, share, and I will be back. Thank you.